not going to give the background. It's going out for whatever reason. I'm on the Wi-Fi here, so I don't know if they're doing it or if something like this is doing it. This is Hustler Magazine. Larry Flint was shot, and he flew me out there because I was writing about the people that were programming and people to shoot, and the person that shot Larry Flint was programmed to kill his attorney and shoot him. The Dr. Congressman I wrote about, Larry McDonald, plane had gone down August the 31st. The Korean jet and all aboard died. And he flew me out there, and I was a candidate. I did not win. This is a family where I was taken when I was kidnapped from Buckingham Palace. This is me. The family covered it up, the murders of the twins. This is Lana, their unwed mother. And this was a living hell in a pigsty. This is Gloff Stober. This is one of the mind control murders. There's a whole list and list of them. Now I want to get back to this. I've tried to leave Roanoke, and I've been run back every time. I've lived on the Appalachian Trail. I've starved. I've frozen. The people that own where I'm at now, they bought it in March of this year, the 3rd. I had lived here 14 months. I'm run from place to place, and I keep referring to Carl Barton's wife when she brought me down to Affordable in '09, saying this is how we run you with chemicals, make you move from place to place. We're Americans. We're above the law. And yes, she did say that. And what happens when I bounce from one place to the other when it gets so bad is deteriorating my lungs. And I'll say it again, not just my lungs, my kidneys are destroyed. My veins, what's been force-fed me the last couple of months paralyzes me. When I come in contact with the odor or smell or fume, it paralyzes my legs. I can't even get it in the car. They won't bend. I have to sit there for a long time to try to get it in or walk. And then it's gotten so bad this morning, my lungs are just like seared, and the back is killing me up to the left, which has not hurt before except maybe a little bit. So my whole body is being destroyed. It's murdering me slowly with chemicals that I'm allergic to, toxic. I'll say it again because right at the moment I've redone this so many times. I don't know what I'm getting on here or not, what I've said. I have to give background to get people to understand it, and I don't know that people care anymore. I came back here. This is ongoing since '86, and I look back now in my life, and I realized fumes were used on me then. And but I'm relating to this right at the moment. I'm 76 years old next month, as far as I know, and I came here in '86. And everywhere I've lived, when I managed to get a place to live, has been controlled and made toxic. Fumes have been put in there, sealants, you name it. I don't know all of them that are used. I'm pretty much allergic to a lot of the associated with construction, really, but household like bleach or Windex or stuff when I'm in the close area. I come in contact with it, smell it, my immune system attacks itself, the inflammation starts, and this has been ongoing. I go to a place, I might stay there 2 to 3 days if I'm lucky, and it starts. They flip it on. It's ready for me. I've been told that your room's ready for you. It's hideous to people that know all this, so I'm going to cut to the chase. I've put it on so many tapes and stuff and background on it. I came back here. I was forced to leave because they bought it, and they've done this before. In fact, they own where I left, and the question is, why that I had to leave out and travel. They own everything around here. But it's not just them. It's the Lance Cooperman that owns Extended Stay, Corporate Suites. He's become so wealthy. It extends out into Virginia and I don't know where else. But I've even put stuff on there that they gave me, and a friend of mine gave me this so I could put it on YouTube and Facebook. Because the law enforcement is instigating it. I wrote the book. I thought it was because of the book. And the FBI got a letter, ongoing investigation, national security involved. Well, I found out that I'd been kidnapped in my real name in '83, '84. So that's the reason. So it goes that high up. They've really kidnapped a monarch, me, took out my father, a beautiful man with nothing but lies, the New World Order, my own Uncle George VI and Elizabeth, tortured me, me here and tortured me, and I don't know where my sons Mark and Scott, heir to the crown after me, because they can't be, they're in jeopardy themselves. So I want to go into this. And by the way, Goodlat, that's touting them as being good entrepreneurs because they opened up all these new places here. And John Edwards State Center, they all know. And Goodlat's head of the intelligence, I believe, intelligence committee or judicial, and another one, Homeland Security or something. He was over the agriculture committee, which controlled the forestry and all that, and the law enforcement. And this was used when I was out here, and that I can't get that on. It's on other tapes. I want to say I came back here. I stayed 14 months, was run off when they bought it, and deliberately. This has been cold-blooded deliberately. I don't react unless the fumes are force-fed me. I come in contact with it, inhale it, my immune system attacks itself. So this has been ongoing. So it's killed me, and my quality of life has been nothing but a living hell. And it's shocking to know the people get in on it, and because I'm British, they don't give a damn. They think it's a joke. It is a joke to them. I came back here through Choice Awards, and again, I want to say I don't blame Choice Awards. I've had no dealings with them. These were free nights that I had. They made the reservation. I came in here. Somebody said, well, why'd you go back there? Because I've been to the other places available here, and the same thing happens. I'm hoping and praying when I come in here it's free that I can save a few bucks and somehow get out of town where I'll be run back. And this is what's going on. And I can't pull my luggage and suitcases anymore. I'm 76. This has killed me, the arthritis and inflammation. I can't walk. So I'm going to say this. I came in here on Choice Awards and registered. They put me in a room. And for the first couple of days, 3 at the most, it was okay. I went out for a walk, came back, the fumes are billowing out. I passed out. When I woke up, the electricity was off. And I called the front desk, and this is the girl, Kim, that had registered me when I came in, checked me in. And I said, you know that I'm old. She said, well, the only thing I can do, because they're told what rooms, this is pre-done. And I realized, again, when I came here, it was all staged, pre-set. When she said, well, I can give you a couple of doors down, 120, and I can't give you anything else unless you want to go up on the second floor, up the stairs. There's no elevator. And I said, I'm elderly. I can't pull my stuff up there. She said, I know. I checked you in. So I'm not going to get into the other things that have happened. But in essence, she told me that I could either pull my stuff down there or leave part of them in this one, which I'm back at. In the dark, you couldn't see. I almost fell. And she would have to have the key that a guest couldn't occupy 2 rooms. Are you getting how ludicrous this is? She said that maintenance, they didn't have maintenance or electrician to come and fix the electricity. So I could, hey, you can either do it or not. She can't help me move some of my stuff because I have medicine. And I found out I did try to move some of my stuff. So I was going to comply and give her the key back, which I did. My glasses and all the other stuff were left in here. So anyway, long story short, I go up when because I realize I can't do it. I need back in here, and it's ridiculous. And I go up there, and about that time, and I'm leaving out the conversation that is so disrespectful, so mean, and they're changing shifts. And in walks a guy that they say he owns it. He's in a hoodie. He's in jeans. He looks like anything but the owner. And he says I have met him, and I may have once when they first took it over. But anyway, he said, well, I'll go turn the electricity on for you. And he said, has this ever happened to you before? I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, when I lived here before, and they very well know all this, I lived here before, they're the ones that came in, bought it, and run me off with fumes so sick, you'd have to see it. deliberately, I might add. I can't tell these people when I'm talking to them it's deliberate. I can't call a cop